Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dying Light. In the previous episode we started our adventure off and ended up getting infected by a zombie bite. Not the best way to start it off, but now we have to go see Spike about a job that Rahim has for us. And speaking of getting infected by bite, I gotta say, even though the antizin and the seizures that we get are really just a plot point,
You seem a little bit under the weather. Don't worry. Zera will figure something out eventually.
Yeah,
Did you
hopefully.
hear about Rise? Fucking crook.
anyways, this game at least goes out of the way to provide a reason why we're capable of getting bit by every single zombie in the game and not getting infected. I'm looking at you, Dead Rising. Specifically 1 and 2. But anyways, let's go talk to Spike.
Hey, Spike. I'm Crane.
Just what I need. More unskilled labor. All right, shut up and pay attention. There are 2 types of airdrops. One is food, first aid supplies, survival gear, and such. The other kind is filled with antizin. The GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs. And without antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next 2 antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Now, Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
You'll see. I'll be talking you through it. Just remember, without these traps, Brecken won't survive the night. And if he doesn't come back with antizin, we are lost. Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
Yeah, these are going to be useful for this mission. Because we are in no position to be fighting zombies. Now, if only would let me change, but unfortunately you can't do that within a safe zone. But first things first, let's get to that first trap. Yes, dead bodies, areas, cars, blah blah blah, and we can use our survivor sense to determine where lootables are. These boxes are going to be very important for us, because this is where we're going to get our weapons from. Sure, you can buy them from the occasional merchant, but personally I think weapons I find are much better than weapons I can buy. Oh look, first couple zombies. And you'll see that they don't go down as easily as that one upstairs. Now, if you can see that bar down below, you'll see that we have stamina. And thankfully, it is completely different from... Oh shit, no, let's get out of here. It's completely different from the stamina we use for running, which I am so thankful to the developers for doing that, because it means if you run out of battle stamina and are surrounded, you can still run away. But first things first, let's get to this first trap.
The car. Open the hood, connect the battery, that'll arm the trap.
Oh, and FYI,
Jade here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runner's trying to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Vefa and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
All right, I'm on it.
FYI, we are actually going to be able to use these traps later on, just not right now. Where'd he go? Oh, he fell down. Good. Makes it easy for us. Well, somewhat easy. Okay, there we go. And you always want to search these bodies when you can. You might find valuables you can sell, or in some cases, alcohol. Ooh, lockpick. Now, these crates are always going to contain weapons for you, or sometimes valuables and ingredients. And typically they're going to be better than what you currently have. Typically, not always. At the moment, we're just going to want to avoid zombies, because while these pipes that I have are better than what we or better than that table leg that we got earlier, they're not going to be all that good. Also, got to pay attention to your environment. Oh, and you can also kick without using up stamina. Ooh, more metal parts. Sweet. Basically, early on, until you get a good weapon, you're going to want to treat the ground as lava.
Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
Watch yourself, Crane.
These guys, unfortunately, we have no choice but to fight. Once your battle stamina starts getting low, just back off. Let it recharge. Ooh, that was a nice explosion. Yeah, I'm just going to switch over to the next pipe. Getting my own advice. Just back off. Alright, let's see what they got on them. Cigarettes, I can sell those. Ooh, alcohol. Yes. And he's turned.
Oh man, I think it's too late for this guy.
Alright. Finish it. Just...
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
Anything for me to pick up? Nope. And that's pretty much all it takes for a save. So kill all zombies inside, secure
shit.
it.
How's it coming? Got the lights on?
Almost. Just give me a second.
Ooh, a weapons crate. I think that's one of the locked ones, which may... Yep. And essentially lockpicking is the same as it is in any Skyrim or Fallout game. Just gotta find the sweet spot. And what do we got? Coffee, which we can sell it, but we're gonna want to hold on to it, and ooh, an adjustable wrench, even better. We also got a blueprint in there earlier, which allows us to craft a 230 volt, but unfortunately we need either a short or a long knife, along with plastic batteries and a power cable, none of which we have. Okay, but with that, let's get onto the roof here and contact the GRE.
Crane here.
Report.
Okay, I met this doctor, scientist type. They've got him set up in a sort of research trailer, and he's working on a cure for the virus. His name is Zere. Hello? Do you copy?
Affirmative. Secondary objective added. Maintain your cover and secure all of his research. Acknowledge.
Your stolen file still takes top priority though, right?
Affirmative. We find it unlikely that a single researcher working out of a trailer could produce any significant results. But if he does, we want to see it.
Oh,
Jade,
boy.
it's done.
Good. We'll need to prepare more places like that one. We've got more spots picked out for future safe zones. Spike will mark them on your map later. And Crane, thank you. Back to you, Spike.
Right now, you need to get back to our main task and arm the next trap. There's another car close by.
Got it. The infected are all over the street.
So what does that tell you? Keep off the street. Try to stay on the rooftops where they can't reach you.
They're all around the car, Spike.
You still have some firecrackers, don't you? Just throw some into the crowd. Those dead bastards are easily distracted.
Yeah. At this stage of the game, we are in no position to be fighting this many zombies. Like, no way. Later on in the game, we definitely have the armaments we need, but a horde of this size this early, it's a no-go. We would be overwhelmed and killed almost instantly. Oh, and that wooden barrier, or that wooden roof up there, you're going to want to try and avoid landing on those. Damn it. I was hoping I could get in quick. Alright, fine. Just gonna have to throw these firecrackers. Sometimes you gotta throw a bunch of them just to get them all to go over there. Now, we're probably not going to always be using these, and ooh, I wonder. Come on. Go into the fire. Because we're not always going to be using these, because, you know, it just makes it take forever to do so. To get around, because mostly we're just going to be either running from them, or when we've got the right weapons, attacking them outright. Come on, come on, come on.
All done with the car, Spike.
Keep on like that, you just might make it. The next trap's no spot, and I shouldn't have to tell you, but don't get caught out in the open.
Spike, these freaks are everywhere. If I need to use a trap, how do I activate it?
You can't. I told you, they're only for the night mission.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to be using these. At least, not yet. Anyways, up next is the last of the... It's the last of the traps, but even then, our job's not done yet. Ow. Later on, we'll be getting skills to negate fall damage and the like. No, wait, we've got one more after this. Ah, there's a place to drop down. Oh, and yes, you can walk on these, just don't fall on
Quite a
them.
contraption you got here.
3 times brighter than an ordinary street lamp. Gives the infected quite the sunburn.
Yeah, when he says the infected, he means specific infected. Yeah, not as good, but oh well. I can scrap it for parts. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, you see these spikes? You can use those to kick zombies away, or kick zombies onto them for an instant kill. But let's check out our agility. Yes, yes, outrun my opponents. Ooh, that's going to be useful coming up very soon. But looks like I missed one back here. Really got to pay more attention to my mini-map. Looks like it's up there. Alright, let's try and see if I can't make that jump. Okay. But anyways, yeah. Essentially, like I said in the previous video, leveling up your abilities is essentially just like it is in Skyrim. Just use them. You know, funny thing is, this game was originally meant to be my first Let's Play instead of XCOM 2, but, how do I get over to this one? Ah. But, I ended up having some problems with the game, and really, which caused me to instead go for XCOM 2. Let's try this again. There we go.
Okay, lights are all set.
You ready for the next one then? Better hurry.
Alright, and we can land on these to apparently gain experience. And to soften our fall. Let's see. Let's try jumping up here onto the warehouse roof. You know, it's funny, I'm afraid of heights, but I've never had a problem with this game. Because you climb to some very high places. Alright, let's just heal off the damage, because I don't think I'll survive another fall like that. Oh, come on. That's going to be happening a lot. Once more. There we go. Wait, is there another one? Ow. Oh well, at least this one's easy to get to. That didn't sound good.
Fuck, Spike, the whole goddamn district went down. What the hell's going on?
Not again. All right, listen. There's a power substation near you. Go check it out.
Okay, because of course nothing can ever go right in these games. Alright, let's go find that, take care of the problem, and
This blackout has really put us in a tight spot. We're defenseless here. Plus the safe zones and some of my traps are down too. We need to get that power up and running ASAP.
yeah, I'm working on it, Spike.
What's this?
And here we are introduced to our first special infected, the Thug. Basically, he's there to do a lot of damage. And there's no way we're getting the power back on with this big guy here. Just get in, smack him around, and hopefully, if you've gotten your agility up to level 2, use your dodge attack to get away from him. Ooh, power level up. Let's see if we can get something that'll help us out here. Yes, yes, face opponents directly. Let's see. Learn how to attack with great precision. Each strike with a blunt weapon to an enemy's head has a chance to stun. Very useful. And also the only thing we can get. There's yeah. This big guy, he's nothing too special. He just does a lot of damage. Of course, he can also hit his own allies. Get in, smack him around a bit, and get back. That's all you really need to beat him. And you can actually take his weapon, but it's not something I really recommend. Now you can try and trick him into smashing the propane tanks, but chances are you'll be caught in the explosion too. There we go. And our weapon's almost broken, so may as well repair it. Heavy rebar. Does a lot of damage, but it takes up a lot of stamina to use. Anyways, let's get back to this. Button mashing. Nothing there. But what we want to do is get in here. And if the blinking light wasn't any indication, it's right over here that we need to get the power back on.
Alright, I've got the substation reset. But if the grid shorted once, you know it could happen again, right?
You leave the electrical engineering to me, okay? Just get your ass to a safe zone. You're gonna have to spend the night there.
Okay, but first things first, let me check this weapon crate, get to the safe house, and end the video off there. Damn it, almost had it. There we go. A gas pipe, which apparently is better than my current wrench. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here. Preferably before nightfall, but that's not going to be an issue for us right now because, well, the day-night cycle hasn't been implemented yet. Just gotta get moving, get back to that safe house we unlocked. Fortunately, we haven't unlocked the ability to slide yet. Just avoid any zombies. Because again, we do not have good enough weapons for taking on hordes. But it shouldn't take too long for us to get there. Jeez, how far away is this safe house? Alright, there it is. Alright, here we are.
Oh, shit.
What could that have been? Sir, surely it's nothing important for us.
What the fuck is that? Hey, Doc. This is Kyle Crane.
Crane, what can I do for you?
I just saw this freaking weird zombie. He's covered in big green blisters. It hauled ass as soon as it spotted me. You know anything about it?
Not enough information, I'm afraid. But if you see another one, do let me know, will you?
Alright, let's wait until morning.
Crane, you awake? Something bad happened. We need to talk.
Okay, give me a sec.
And we will talk. No, I'm gonna stick to offline mode. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave that video off here for today. If you like what you see, please leave a like and perhaps subscribe for future content. See you guys in the next episode.